Some of y'all so stupid. So stupid. She gave him 23 years, y'all. And he gave her nothing in the end. Not even a ring.
What?
Y'all. Oh well. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by just to look at me act a fool. I appreciate it, y'all. I ain't getting much sleep, y'all. I'm a little tired, but I'm going to do this video today, okay? Because some of you women, y'all need to hear this. You need to pay attention because some of you are doing exactly what this lady is saying in the video. And a lot of y'all are upset and angry and mad. And you talk about women who are married. And you try to make it sound good. My man loved me. We ain't got to get married. I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe in God. I don't have to be married. I want to stay single my whole entire life and just shack up with this man who I feel really do loves me. And all the time, y'all, he really don't love you. Because if he did, he would make you his wife. He loves the thought of you, but he don't love you enough to want to make a bond, to put you on papers legally. He don't love you like that because he don't want you getting his stuff when he pass away. Now, in this video, there's going to be a prime example. And I know some of y'all say, well, sometimes women don't want to marry either. Sometimes they don't. They want to be single just in case they just have to make a getaway. They want to be single. Then you shouldn't even be with anybody and say you're in love with somebody and start living with them if you're thinking of a getaway plan. You shouldn't, okay? Same thing with marriage. You should not. But sometimes, yes, things happen in life. I know because I had husbands that cheated and lied, alcoholic, all kinds of stuff, fighting. I understand that you have to leave. Because what? God gave you sense. You're supposed to stay there. You're supposed to stay there. Sandfay. In the marriage, for better or for worse. For better or worse. Like God wants you to sit on your tail and stay there and handle all those damn beatings. All that damn cheating. That's what you saying God wants you to do? Is that what you saying? Like God didn't give you no sense? That's what you're saying. Let me get off that subject right there because let me tell you something. I can tear you up when it comes to that. All right. Now, I'm going to play the video. Thanks, everyone, for buying the soap. Thank you for buying me a coffee because I love coffee. Perfume coming soon. Perfume oil. Thank you for buying everything. I appreciate you guys. And the super thanks. Thank you. Moving right along. Here we go. Listen closely, women. Listen, because you just might learn something. You just might.
Hey, y'all. I have some sad news. This lady just lost her boyfriend for 20 plus years. He died, and she was the girlfriend for 20 plus years.
That's too long, y'all. How you gonna be somebody's girlfriend for 20 plus years? I think it's 23, she said in the screenshot picture. How you gonna sit there with somebody for 23 years and not even married? Moving right along.
And because she wasn't a wife, She couldn't even sign off on the body to be removed. Also, the check that he's receiving monthly, she can't even get the check.
Because she's not his wife. She can't get his Social Security. She can't get his retirement money. She can't get no military stuff if he was in the military. She can't get nothing. So now she got to pay everything all by herself. Because usually, mostly, in some cases, most cases really, the husband's Social Security is more than the wife's. Because usually they have better jobs. Usually now. Not all the time. But she can't get nothing. Nothing. But she allowed that to happen. She loved him more than he loved her, y'all. That's what y'all do. You love that man so much you don't care. You just sit there and you let him do whatever he wants to you. You think that is okay. That's okay. We have kids. We love each other. He ain't got to marry me. He ain't got to put me on no papers. He don't. He don't want to put you on the papers for a reason. Y'all don't think so? That never came across your mind? What the hell is the reason he don't want to marry me, but he say he loves me? You go through life wanting to be married. You see your friends are married. Your family members are married. But you are not. You want to be. So why are you sitting there allowing, yes, I said allowing, this man to do this to you when you know you want to be somebody's wife? Moving right along.
It's going to the daughter, just like they had to call a daughter to remove the body. So I say this to say this.
Hold on a second. People, even if you're not married, you've been living together for a long time, you still can make a will. But some of these men, they don't even do that. They don't make a will. If they don't make a will and say what they want in their will, like giving you money and what, that you're going to take control of the funeral or anything like that. If he don't make a will, most likely, listen to me now, he ain't leaving you a damn thing. Nothing. And you okay with that? You sitting around okay with that? And you done had this man's kids? You was hooping and hollering in the delivery room, having his kids? And he don't think enough of you to even make a will, even though he don't want to marry your ass. Some of y'all shouldn't even complain, because we ain't going to feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for stupid. Okay, you can be stupid maybe 1 or 2 times in your life, but forever, for 20 years, you're going to stay stupid? You're going to bow down to somebody? Put it right along.
If you are with a man 10, 20, 15 years, and he has never married you, he don't like you. He's with you just because, okay? Because any man that really loves you is going to marry you. Because if something happens to them, they want to make sure that you're okay. All right? So any man who sits up and soak up your time and your years for 10, 15, 20 plus years as a girlfriend and never wanted to marry you, he doesn't like you.
He don't like you and he don't love you. He's just keeping you around for convenience. Maybe because you have his kids. That could be it. Maybe because he can do whatever he wants to you because you allow it. You cook for him. You clean the house. Maybe it's something good that he likes about you. Something that maybe he just like a little bit, but not enough to marry you. Okay? He really don't like you, but he's just keeping you around because maybe you helping him out with something. And what could that something be? Could it be that you make a lot of money? You make more money? Could it be maybe that you good in bed? Could it be that? Or could it be something else? Y'all know what it is, but you still stay there. And like I keep saying, we don't feel sorry for you. We don't. Some of y'all lay around feeling sorry for yourself. Why? Why? When you can do something about it. Why? Oh, I love him. I love him so much. I love him. What do you love about a man who don't think of you enough to even marry you? At least ask. At least give you the chance to say no. But he ain't asking. Oh, sometimes they'll give you a promise ring. And sometimes when they think you're going to leave them, they'll give you a ring, but they never marry you. I don't understand that. I really don't.
I repeat, because a man who really, really loves you is not going to be a boyfriend to you for 10, 15, 20 years, okay? Now, this man all of a sudden died. She couldn't sign off on the body. The check that he was receiving monthly, she can't get that because it's going to his next relative, which is his daughter.
This always happens. Family member takes everything. I know somebody that this happened to. They were a gay couple. 2 men. He died. Just fell out one day. Just died. I don't know if it was a heat stroke, whatever hell it was, heart attack. Died on vacation. Didn't have a will. Didn't have nothing. Family came and took everything. Everything. Left him with nothing. Get out the house. Took the car. Everything. Took everything. I know somebody who this happened to. And I also know one female who was shagging. Took everything. Even his clothes, every little thing. She couldn't do nothing. She couldn't even stop them from coming in the house because her name was not on the house loan or the deed. Nowhere. Just kicked her out. Maybe they gave her a couple of days to get her stuff. Because they're not supposed to just kick her out like that. They're supposed to at least have 30 days, all right? But I think she left before 30 days. They said, you got to get out. So you need to think about, how does his family think about me? What do they think about me? Do they really love me? Because if they loved you, they wouldn't have done that, y'all. They won't put you out. They'll let you stay there. If he got money, maybe inherit some money, maybe they would give you some so you can get on your feet. But most people don't do that. Oh, no, they don't do that. They don't give you the money. They just kick you out. Move right along.
Which means that all of those years that she was with him, and she gets absolutely nothing. See, that's the way he had it set up, see. He knew if something happened to him, he wanted to make sure that you got nothing, okay? Because a man who really cares about you will never set you up like that.
I totally agree. Nothing. He didn't put nothing in her name. No bonds, no savings, no 401ks, no nothing. And you don't think that your kids are looking at you for 20 plus years being unmarried to their daddy? You don't think they're wondering why mommy and daddy ain't married? Or do you think that people are lying to their kids like they're married and they're not? And then he's calling you wifey. This is my wife, introducing you as his wife. And you ain't got no damn papers on each other, but you his wife. I almost sound like those people, those men that marry multiple women, and they call them their wives. This one dude was on TV, had about 5 or 6 wives, his wives. Only really married to one, okay, in the United States. That's the only one that really matters, only one, okay, that poly, whatever they call it. But you sit back and you been there for years, and you let this man call you a wife, know good damn well you ain't no wife. It ain't gonna never be no wife. Okay, finish it up, girl.
They're gonna make sure that you're taken care of if something was to happen to them. And this is what has happened in this particular situation. This man died. She was a girlfriend to him for 20 plus years, and she gets no say-so, and she gets nothing.
Why some of y'all can't be smart, though? That's what I want of some of you women. You know good and well this man don't love you. He have no intentions of marrying you. Why you don't save your money? Put it somewhere. Somewhere, okay? Your money, especially if you working. Hell, if you ain't working, if he making you stay at home, watch the kid, hell, take some of his money and put it in a savings. Somewhere where it's going to grow. But you sat there for 20 years, 30 years, some of y'all hell longer than that. Until the day you die, ain't never been married. Put up the money. Put away a savings or something. Sandfay, that's wrong. You're not supposed to steal. That's not stealing. That's not stealing. Especially if he said you could have some of the money. Especially if you handling the money. Like I used to do with all my husbands. I handled all the money. He didn't know where the money was going. Hell, I could have robbed his ass blind. But he didn't know. But see me, I'm good-hearted. I'm a good-hearted person. I can't do that. But if I got a low-down sapsucker that refused to marry me, okay, and we got all these damn kids, hell yeah, I'm going to put some money aside. Because what's going to happen usually when the kids grow up and leave? What's going to happen, y'all? Most likely, he's going to leave you. You're not his wife because he don't love you. Well, I know, yes, I do know sometimes men leave when they married. When their kids get old enough, they stay there just so they don't have to pay child support. Yes, this happens. But at least if that sapsucker leaves and you marry, you going to get what? You going to get half. But ain't going to nothing happen. Nothing's going to happen if he leave you and y'all just shacking. But all that said, go ahead.
Absolutely nothing. So you women who likes to say, oh, everybody don't want to get married. If he can live with you, he can marry you. If he's asking you to have a baby, he can marry you.
I agree with that right there. Why y'all want to have babies by men who don't want to marry you? Then some of y'all have babies by men and you've had a one-night stand, only dated for 1 month or whatever, you know, because you loved him more than he loved you. And then you run up behind him hollering and crying and begging and pleading. At least shack with me. Y'all put yourselves in that situation, okay? It's hard to feel sorry for someone that doesn't have a backbone. It's just hard. I know sometimes, you know, things happen. No one is perfect. But there should come a time in your life, as you get older, that some common sense should kick in. Especially, like I said, if you have kids, they're looking at you. Would you want this for your daughter? Women? Would you? Men, would you want that for your daughter? A man get with your daughter, being with her for years and never marry her. Have kids and never marry her. Some of y'all call yourselves Christians and you're really not. You may believe in God, but like I said, everybody sins. But some things are just really unacceptable, especially if you continue on and on and on doing the same thing over and over and over. and you not caring. You ain't gotta have no papers. You don't. Well, sit on your ass with no papers and see what you get when his ass die. Sit on your ass and do nothing. He left me something. Something. I'm gonna get something. I got his babies. And that's all you gonna have is his babies, fool. That's all you gonna have. Okay, them babies gonna get grown. And your ass ain't gonna have nothing. You ain't gonna have no Social Security. You ain't gonna have his retirement check, like I said. You ain't gonna have his house. You ain't gonna have his car. You ain't gonna have his gold watches. You ain't gonna have nothing. They gonna come and take it from you. Only people gonna feel sorry for you is your own damn family. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think, okay? You know anybody who's been married for over 20, 30 years? And they completely happy? Could be. Maybe a few. Yeah, could be. Yeah. Could be happy. Do you know anyone who's been shacking for over 20 years? The man died, left her nothing. No insurance money, no nothing. Or the woman died, left him nothing. No insurance money, no Social Security, no nothing. But usually we talking about the men because they are the ones that are the provider, supposed to be the leader, okay, of the pack, supposed to be the leader. So he led you for 20 years to be unmarried. And you stayed there. Whoo, Lord. Let me move on. Yeah. With all that said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.